Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. So appreciate you all tuning in to the live stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. So yes, we will be going over today. I do want to go over a nice little watch list for this week. And yes, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I gotta pull up this other little live stream really quickly first. I think we're on the next live stream, so that would be great. We're on. Yo, Carla, what's up? Good to see you. Really appreciate you tuning in. So yeah, I'm a little early on this Sunday, but kind of wanted just to hop on and go through a little couple plays that I'm looking at for this week. Yes, we're gonna go over a few day trades at first, and then so hold on, QQ Spy, Tesla, and then we're gonna go over these swings, what I'm looking at for this week. Want a little bit of both here. Yo, Liz, what's up? Thanks for liking the live stream. Sky Guy, what's up, bro? Good to see my guy. All right, so what is my opinion on IWM? Yes, we're going to go over that too as well. IWM. All right, cool. 1 second here. All right, so I want to start with the Qs first. Obviously, there is a little gap here to this upside that I would love for us to go into, but we can break that down on a lower time frame. Let's see here. So let me take a look actually. Let me see where we're at. All right. Okay. So this is pretty much the same move that I still want this full move to this upside. So yes, we had a clear gap down here. As for on Friday, we ended up having this nice little play to the upside. We didn't touch our full targets. Hold on, let's see. 1 second here. So you can see this was the play pretty much on the Qs. As of last week, we had empty space here. We were very close to our first TP, so we ended up trimming most. And we created a new box, and a few members end up hitting that little trade there on first little win since VIP. But anyways, I still like it. Just a different box. So unless if we end up gapping up, of course. Hold on 1 second here. Yo, Christian, what's up, man? Amen, brother. God bless. Yes, sir. All right, so yeah, 627. Personally, I still will try it regardless. So it still looks good to me. End up having a little nice snag on that. So I still like it. Just a different type of box here. Sit empty space above. So that's what I like there. Obviously, yes, there is a little bit of empty space below us too. Maybe a little gap here. Don't really see anything that I like except for this move. So there's a box here. On that 619, would love to see down to that 617. So still a little move there. Boom. Yes, we got another little leg down there as well. So yeah, a little bit more empty space. All right, looks really good. We'll keep on going. Hold on, let's see. Maybe I should charge my device. That'd be great. I'm on 5% right now. All right, yeah, looks decent right now. Nothing I can do since we're not moving. But yeah, that's that. So POTR, Tesla, okay. CRWV, let me take a look here. I'm gonna pull up all these trades here. Roku. So yeah, I'm holding a couple swings though. Let me take a look. Let's see. APOD. Your guesser, what's up, bro? If I could type, that'd be great. All right, so yes, pretty much every day in the Discord, same exact thing. Obviously for that Qs play, what we ended up doing there, we had this clear gap down, no consolidation. We're basically targeting into consolidate or into the empty space. Once we break outside of consolidation, we did just that. So we took a lower time frame play on that. And yeah, that was a little nice play on that Qs. A couple members ended up hitting that. Shout out to A&M hitting that as well. So yeah, it was a nice little play. So looking forward for the Qs. As for Tesla, let's go ahead and get rid of this. I kind of want to start fresh. So no alerts for that. Would be great. Roku, yeah, I got you, bro. No worries. Let's see here. Let me take a look. Let's take a look. Let me see the upside actually first. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me see. 4. Okay. Hold on. I gotta. Okay. Gotta do a little bit of All right, 456. All right, so yeah, I got it. So this is what I can see here, which looks good. So pretty much same exact thing, just like all of these trades that we have. So we got this clear gap up, no consolidation. This is something that I do want if we could stop playing around here. So above that, 456. We want a nice little break outside. The empty space of that 463. So a nice smaller move, but actually, you know, pretty good. So we'll see if we can get that little play there. As for right now, we are sitting at this wall, so we've been pretty much playing around with that. But I will say, hold on, let's see. So it looks like we are building a little bit of structure. So yeah, we got a lot of empty space below us. This is something that I can also see, so let me see this. So yeah, I may have to tweak this up just by tomorrow. But yeah, right under the 44610, could see down to that 429. So nice little play there. So basically what I'm seeing, clear gap up here. We're on a 2-hour chart. I would love to see a candle close, unless we punch back through that 448. But under that 446.10, empty space is there. So pretty much goes hand in hand. Yo, yeah, I got you, bro. No worries. Yo, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it, bro. It's gonna drop. As for me, I'll be honest. I can't really, you know, be like, oh yeah, it's gonna drop. I can only react to the charts. If it does end up dropping, I'll be ready. So just like, you know, the other day, you know, just like on this play here, we had a beautiful play on this on Friday. Clear gap down. We had pretty much everything lined up. So I just wanted that break over that consolidation into the empty space. Obviously, I couldn't tell anyone it was going to happen, but we were ready for it. So I can only react to the levels, and yeah, that was pretty much that day. Same thing like just like all our other trades. So like this, like QBTS, we had a nice play on this. Clear gap down. We had our box pretty much, and I'll be honest, I don't know when exactly it'll go. I could care less. I just have my alerts pretty much set, and if we can get above my levels for an entry, then I'll take it. So, that's that's that. So, all right, yeah, let's keep on going. Let's see here. So yes, I do have a Discord. The Discord link is in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. VIP chat is there, but yeah, link is in the bio for the Discord. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. Alright, so Roku. Alright, let me take a look here. So POTR, we got to go over that. GME. Alright, cool, let's do it. And Carla, I think she wanted IWM as well. Alright, let's see. Alright, Roku, let's start fresh here. I already know what I have on this, but we're going to just start fresh on this. So, yeah, man, let me take a look. Yo, what in the world? Why? Where's my 24-hour chart? Was it deleted? No way. Alright, so it looks like I got my chart back. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty good. I will say that honestly the 24-hour chart doesn't really have much structure, but this 12-hour looks good. Also, this 4-hour looks decent as well. So what I will say is, if we can get above, so since that already happened on that lower time, on that higher time frame, if it does not want to go right now, we do have empty space up from that 101 to that 106, which looks good. So nice 4-hour chart, looks pretty decent there. So basically what we're targeting, we try to keep it as simple as possible. So just like this, empty space is above us. Obviously, it looks like I missed that entry there on that higher time frame. But if it doesn't want to happen, and you know, let's just say if it wants to give us a nice little entry, 101.15. Actually looks good, man. I'll write that down. Hold on, let's see. Roku. All right, cool. All right, cool. Sounds like a plan. So this is what I kind of want to happen on this, and so hold on, you can see QBTS from yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but what that type of percentage play like this. Pretty much same thing. Clear gap down, empty space above. And we actually did hit those targets. So clear gap down. We just haven't gotten above yet. So we'll want to see that nice clear break. All right, so let me take a look. APLD, I think a couple people wanted that. And then, yes, we'll do IWM. Yo, Jarul, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Oh, dude, hold on. I got to look at the other chat. I swear I haven't looked. Yo, Lono, what's up? Thanks for everyone in the other chat pulling up. So, yeah, we're just building a little list for this week. I already see a couple good things for this week, but, yeah, we'll see how things play out. APLD, let me take a look on a weekly time frame. All right. And, yes, if you have any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. We will be going over everything. If I haven't gotten to you yet, no worries. So, yeah, we got all day pretty much. All right, so APLD. All right, I'll be honest with you. This is the only thing that I like here. I'll be completely honest. So, yeah, nice top bottom wall here. Right above this 36.29. I do see there is a little gap here. So, pretty much every single day. Empty space. So, we saw this clear gap down there. I'm looking for a break outside of consolidation. So, you can see where these candles are consolidating. Body, candle, wick, another wick there. We didn't get a break above at all. So looking for a nice break and candle close above. Empty spaces above us to that 38.43. So pretty, actually not a bad move there. Empty space is above us, which looks good. So imbalance is that 37.37. So not too bad there. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys. All right, I'm gonna send. Hold on, I'm gonna send one more chat or one more thing for the chat. Hold on, give me 1 second here. So yeah, we're watch list building right now. I'll be honest, I already have like a lot of stocks that I'm looking at for this week, but I just kind of want to add to it. All right, so IWM, GME. All right, hold on 1 second here. So we did APLD. We did Roku, VRT. Okay, cool. Hold on, let's see here. SOFI. Okay, 1 second here. So yeah, I do want to go over IWM. We'll do this first. So for this, so this one right here, obviously I kind of want to start fresh on this. But yes, we ended up having a nice little break below. This was more of like a lotto play for us. And yeah, we ended up getting in, and then we almost touched that first TP. So it was like a nice little snag. I will say though, so there's a move here that I've been waiting for. We're not there yet, so we gotta just wait on that. Yo, Jeff, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. And yes, my bad, guys and gals, if I'm moving a little bit slow. I usually do, so just give me some time. I promise we'll get to pretty much everything. I still like the downside though, so if we don't end up gapping down, this is also still a nice move. For me though, I kind of want to wait for a nice candle close on IWM. But I will say that one thing about IWM is it does respect the boxes. So we'll see how things play out. Maybe say something that 250 under to that 248. Obviously, yes, more gaps there. We'll worry about that if that ends up happening. So that's what I can see. Obviously, it's been doing really well, so could we see some upside? We definitely could. But yeah, that's what I can see for that downside there if we want to break down. So we'll see how things play out for tomorrow. If I have to tweak this up a bit, that's perfectly fine too. All right, so that's there. Let's take a look at SOFI. So yeah, we did this on a lower time frame, or higher time frame, sorry. So another thing here, clear gap up, no consolidation. So this is basically what we look for. This is like a perfect example of what we look for in the Discord. We'll go over something new because I do see something that looks really good. But yeah, we ended up getting this clear gap up, right? We end up having this Potter box. We needed to break through it. We ended up dropping under our box. and going straight to this downside here. So it could have took that 1 hour, could have took a lower time frame, and empty space was below us. If we do continue 25.72, that's that final there. So if we want to, you know, drop, obviously upside though, looks really good. So just like all of our plays, so let's just say if we want to, you know, go back up, cool, great. We got some empty space that is personally above us, so boom, right there. So yeah, that's on SOFI. We'll see how things open up for tomorrow. This week, not a bad move. So 29 up to that, what, 32. I'll actually write that down. That looks good. All right, so that's there. I'm obviously going to write down Nike. Nike I've been waiting for a while. So yeah, pretty much same thing here. Clear gap down, just like our Q's play. Clear gap down, no consolidation. We break above our wall. We close above. Could have used a lower time frame, higher time frame, empty space above us. And yeah, that's that. So you can see what a few members did there. It was a nice little trade. Shout out Sonder. Gotta shoot. So GME earnings is on Tuesday. Is it? Okay, so yeah, we'll take a look here. So, all right, it is on Tuesday. You're right. Let me take a look. Let's go to a higher time frame, and then yeah, we'll do VRT after this. Got you, Zion. No worries, man. Okay, so Tuesday GME. Let's see on the weekly time frame really quickly. All right. All right, maybe 24-hour time frame. We'll break it down. I do see that we have a lot of pockets up here that we could end up targeting into there. I will say, just to be honest with you, I don't really like this setup. If I had to trade it though, let me see. This is what I would do on this. So it looks like we got a box here right above this. Let me see. 25, 26. I do like the upside up to this 26.95. So if it does end up going, there's that little pocket there that I could see, which isn't too bad. Let me take a look here. So yeah, it looks like we did end up reaching this floor. So if we can bounce off and then touch that 25, 26, and then fill in that empty space, looked good. Said there's a lot of open interest on 25. Okay, actually, I'll keep this up. I don't know what those contracts look like, so I'll worry about this one tomorrow, but I'll keep that on my list for GME. Cool. All right, NVDA and also VRT. Let's do it. We did IWM, I believe. Yes, we did that. VRT. Let's take a look here. So yes, make sure to drop those comments. We will be going over everything. If I missed it, I promise we'll, or I'll try my best to get to it. All right, so VRT, let's see here. Okay. All right. So it looks like we're almost at those highs again. I'm gonna take a look here. VRT. Let me take a look. Higher time frame, lower time frame. Maybe have to do that. Let me take a look here. Okay. All right, so I'll be honest, I don't really like this setup on the higher time frame. So yeah, I did have to do a little bit of digging on the lower time frame. What I do see though is small box there, empty space from that 192 up to this. Let's see, that 195. So actually not a bad move if it ends up going. As right now, we're nowhere close to that. We're at that 184. But if it does want to get that continuation, got that empty space. Yo, Super, what's up, bro? QBT, RGTI, 9QR identical. Dude, yeah, gosh, man. Honestly, I haven't even looked at all three, so we'll do it. We did SOFI. We got to go over, let me see. Hold on one second here. So Nvidia will be next. We're gonna pull up this whole list. Give me 1 second. Yo, Fritz, what's up, bro? Good to see you, my guy. No excuse. What's up, Huts? Got you, man. So we did that. You want to see? Let me take a look. AMD, yo, Carla, got you. All right, Netflix, NFLX. Okay. I'm gonna throw that. Okay, yeah, pull it in the Discord, man. So yeah, if you have any requests, or if you're obviously super, I know you're not new to it, but yeah, if anyone's new to the Discord or planning on joining, there's the free chat. We got the VIP chat as well. If you have anything to talk about, any questions, drop those in the comments. You can see what we do here. You know, we have a pretty nice community. I think they're talking about food right now, or they were. But yeah, you can see what we do, how we call out trades. If they hit, they hit. If they don't, we get stopped out and find a re-entry. You can see what a few members did just on Friday. First little win since VIP. I think he just joined last week or so. So yeah, wait for these trades, and if we get in, cool. If we don't get in anything, that's perfectly fine too. All right, so before I change this for Nike, yes, I do have this on my watch list. I know I've been talking about it for 35 years, but we still haven't gotten a close outside of our wall. I do want to see that 66.02 break. I personally want to see a candle close above, and then yes, there's that empty space there. So that's that. Let me take a look here. SMX. All right, let me see. So we mainly type everything out, but I do spam when I'm pretty much in and out of the trades. But we do have our live stream back, so I do kind of want to implement the Discord with the live. I think it's going to be great. So got a lot of new changes coming in to the Discord. Yo, Motown Man, what's up, bro? Any good swing? Dude, honestly, I do see a couple. For me at least, I like Nike. I like a couple of these trades. We'll go over it. Obviously, this is POTR. Clear gap down. Obviously, we end up gapping up, so it's doing pretty good. Do want to see that 185 and then that 194. That's something that I'm looking forward to if that happens. But other than that, that's what I can see there. We'll go over Nvidia. A couple of these trades open. So hold on, open. All right. Okay, let's say I start with trading with 50 bucks. I mean, honestly, bro, if someone was brand new, I wouldn't tell them just to full port anything. Of course, I would tell them just to watch the free live streams, stick to the free chat, and see how we do things. Obviously, there's people in my Discord that may grab one contract and try to hold to targets, which is fine. There's some members in my Discord that try to grab 1,000 contracts. It's not really a wrong answer as long as we can catch some good entry. So you can see this QQ play. One member, a couple members end up hitting this. Well, he bought one contract for what, 46 bucks, and then you can see that current price there. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, so exactly. So yeah, if they're brand new, honestly, just you can just watch the free live streams. I'm live pretty much every day. Do have a free Discord if you want to ask questions there as well. All right, so let's see here. Yo, Sinky, what's up? What's up, Leah? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, so I've been waiting on this move. This we'll honestly go over it. We'll restart is what I mean. I have my alerts here, but this is what I like. All right, yes, we'll do open too. I got you, no worries. So yeah, clear gap down here, no consolidation. We got empty space above us. I feel like this will happen some point in time. Could be in the next couple weeks, could be in a year. Who knows, right? I'm just going to be ready for it if it happens. So I do want to see above that 184. So basically breaking outside of consolidation. If we can get it, do want to see up to this 195. So this is basically where I see resistance. So I don't see any resistance here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 red candles with no green candles interfering. That's what I would want to the upside. And yeah, it looks good. Yo, Tony, really appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna pin that comment. I mean, obviously, yes, there's times where I'm wrong. So that's why I can always stop out, re-enter on, you know, trades. But yeah, you know, we just try to stay patient here. That's what I pretty much preach inside my Discord. Like, dude, just chill out. We'll get some trades. You don't have to, you know, get into a trade just because we have them. Just gotta wait for them. Wait for it to be clear. We get in, have the stop loss. I think Icy, he just joined like what, a week or two ago, and he's finally doing his thing. A couple other members, first little win since VIP. I think he just joined what, last week or so. So yeah, pretty much same little trades each day, and yeah, that's it. Yo Mo, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're having a blessed Sunday as well. All right, so yeah, that's on NVDA. I've been going over this chart for years, so we'll see if we can get a good move on that. All right, cool. What platform do you trade on? So obviously we know TradingView. This is not a broker, but Webull, TradeStation, those are the ones that I like. I have a couple other ones as well, but those are the main. Like obviously I got Robinhood. TD is fine too. Just a little bit, looks a little bit more difficult. All right, so let's see here. MU, actually, let's go to a higher time frame. I'm not going to disrespect the higher time frame. And I'll be honest, if I don't see anything on the higher time frame, if I see a whole bunch of chop mess, I'm going to go down to a lower time frame. So maybe a 4 hour. 4 hour. Okay. All right, I do like it. It doesn't look too bad. Hold on. Let's do 240. 246. Actually, okay. All right, so this is going to be, I would say this will be more of a range that I would treat like a box. Hold on, give me 1 second here. All right, so I like it. Looks good. So right above us, we have empty space. So basically, yes, we got this clear gap down here. This is what I would want to the upside. So kind of, we want a 4 hour or maybe a 2 hour, 1 hour. Possibly a 30-minute close above this 240. If we can get a proper close, we got empty space up to that 246. Obviously, if we drop though, so let's see. So same thing here. I gotta tweak this up a bit. Right under the 221. I see also empty space here. So clear gap up, no consolidation there. You can see where these candles are pretty much going back and forth. And this is something that I don't want to trade. So if we're in chop, if we're in, you know, consolidation, I personally don't like to take the trade unless we're punching back, maybe for like some smalls. But right now, for me, I'm not going to do anything. Just like if I posted this trade in my Discord, like boom, I'm waiting for this 240 to break. I personally won't be doing anything until we break. So kind of this same example. You can see where we were inside the box here. And then just wanted to break and close outside this wall here. We got that perfect little break, and then boom, empty space above us. So really just depends on, you can see how we call those out. And if they hit, they hit. If they don't, that's fine. Also, HUTs, let's take a look there. So MU doesn't look too bad. We'll take a look here. I don't know what I have on this. Hold on, let's see. 24 hour. Let me see here. Where are we at? All right. Cool. Yo, what's up? RVN? Yeah, I can go over that. And Bitcoin, yes, sir. I got you. Gabriel, thanks for the heart means. Really appreciate it. All right. So, honestly, I'll be completely honest. I don't really like what I see in the 24 hour. So, I'm just going to go scroll down and see. Actually. Okay. I get there's some small gaps here that we could target into. What I do like the most, though, is this. So this is something that's clear. So we've got a box here. Obviously, yes. Above that 50, 49 area. Looks like we got some empty space here. So it actually looks good. So if we end up getting that empty space there, if we can get this continuation, it actually looks pretty good. So yeah, empty space there. As of right now, I personally won't be touching this just because we're in consolidation. Yo, Tom, thanks for following, bro. Really appreciate it. Alright, I gotta check the other chat. I don't know what's happening over there. Yo, what's up, everyone? Trying to do TRB? Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. Alright, cool. We'll take a look here. So let me take. I'm gonna pull up all these charts here. Give me 1 second. So we got to do Bitcoin, AMD, CRWV, OKLO. All right, yeah, I'm just pulling up all these charts, and then yes, we're gonna go over pretty much everything. We got to go over Open too, so I forgot to go over Open, and then we can go over Netflix and then RIVN. All right, cool. Just made 1K on paper trading. At least I'm learning something. Dude, fire, man. Obviously, that's just how I started. And just kind of slowed or eased my way into, trading. So, yeah, that was just my standpoint on that. Just paper trading first. And then, yeah, that was that. All right, so Bitcoin, this is what I can see here. Honestly, I'm going to use the same trade each day. So, above that 95, empty space up to this 1.4 area, looks really good. So kind of would want to see that nice break for a higher time frame move, and then if we can get that, we got that empty space which is above. So it actually looks pretty good. Right now we're just in consolidation here, so it's gonna leave this. But yeah, if we can get above that 95 area, empty space is above, which looks good. All right, so AMD, so each trade exactly the same. Looks like this one pretty much already hit. So to go over this, clear gap down, we end up having a break above our wall. We touched both TPs. Screw this, I could care less about it. Let's go to a higher time frame. And maybe I should write this down, just maybe. The one thing about AMD though, it likes to be AMD. So, yo, what's up, BBAI? Yo, Clint, what's up, man? BBAI and also IWM. Yes, I got you guys. All right, let's see here. Actually, it doesn't look terrible. So, could look like a swing. Pretty nice. 219 up to that 229. So yeah, right now we're in consolidation. Want to see if we can break outside of this wall here, like a nice candle body close, and then yes, we got some empty space above, which looks good. That's what I can see there. Not too bad actually. If you want like a small day trade, 1 hour chart, we can definitely do this as well. So yeah, it honestly looks good. Empty space. So if I took this on a 1 hour, would want to see above that 224, and then there's another little play up here. So pretty much the same exact chart. But yeah, if I wanted to break it down, that's that. All right, so that's there. We'll look at this tomorrow, see how that plays out. We'll take a look at Open. So Open actually had a very good play on this. This was like a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. We can look at the higher time frame for this. So there's still a lot of empty space here, which we haven't touched yet. All right, so pretty much same thing. I don't care if I'm on the weekly chart, the 1 month chart, the 3,000 year chart. I'm using the same method pretty much. So I saw first off, clear gap down there, no consolidation. Did end up seeing that we had pretty much a box here. Top bottom wall, right above this 1526. Want to see up to that 2247. So this is just where I don't see any resistance, and we get this break above. We got that empty space up to that 1895. So yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation, right above, empty space there. We just been kind of going back and forth these past couple weeks, so pretty much just been doing absolutely nothing. So kind of want to see if we can do something finally. But yeah, that's what I can see there. It looks good. All right, so CRWV, we'll do this. I think someone wanted me to go over this. And then we'll do RIVN. So, honestly, CRWV's having a good little move here. So, honestly, if we can, I'm not saying that we will, but if it happens, I kind of want us to see us gap up. So, worst coming to the worst, I can see us retesting this 82.45. But all right, let's see here. All right, so yeah, clear gap down to consolidation. We broke above. We just been having a nice slow grind up, but do want to see if we can get this continuation and then that empty space here on this 24-hour time frame. So if we're on a higher time frame, looking to swing it, and so some trades could take one day to happen. Some trades could take a couple weeks. It really just depends. So just like this trade we had here on what QBTS, we actually hit those targets too. Clear gap down. You can see at the end of the day, so yes, the last hour is when I get into some swings, and we end up getting in. Boom, we broke above our wall. Next day, we end up touching that first. We actually touched that final too as well, and you can see how we call out plays literally at the end of the day. You can see a few members end up catching that QBTS trade. You see the type of percentages we try to go for. So yeah, if one doesn't work, there's more trades to happen for sure. How's it on the 2 hour? Dude, yeah, we can do the 2 hour too. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Okay, yeah, I've got the 2 hour. So both ways it looks like we have something. So for the downside, this is what I can see here. So if I, want to say screw the 24 hour, if I wanted to take a day trade on it, slower time frame. So under that 85.01, we get that break under there. You can see it's going back to that, basically this box, this 82.45, and then that 79.60. Above us, though, appreciate the heart means, bro. Really appreciate it, man. Let's see. So it actually looks good. Empty space is above. So if I want to take this on a 2 hour, we also have another little entry here above that 91.93 or 91.31 up to this 103.69. So another little empty space move here, which doesn't look too bad. But yeah, I was just looking at it from that 24-hour perspective. But yeah, if we end up dropping, there's also that little move there that's looking pretty good. All right, so that's there. We did AMD, CRWV, RIVN. Let's do this. So yeah, for this week, for each day, I kind of want to find at least 1 or 2 day trades. And then, yes, we're going to end it off with some swings, of course. Hold on, let me get this ad off my screen. All right. Yeah, Bitcoin's dipping right now. I can definitely see that. That's crazy. RIVN, so actually RIVN has some good moves, I will say. Personally, for me, let me take a look here. So we got some upside, I will say. Okay, I got it. All right. So this. Okay, I did see the 24-hour on this, but the 4-hour actually doesn't look bad either. Hold on, let's see. Let me scroll in. For something like that, that looks really clean for me. We got empty space that's above us, so above that 21.22, empty space up to that 23.38. So basically, what I'm seeing, what I'm referring to, is a nice little pocket here. Nice little pocket there that I would love to target into on that little trade there. So yeah, looks good, looks good. So kind of want to see a 4-hour close above this wall here. And then yeah, we got that empty space, looks good. Make sure we're sitting right. Okay, cool. Obviously below us, I will be honest, this is the only move that I could actually, want to take. That's like, okay, that it doesn't look bad. I kind of want to say under this 1650, so pretty much same thing. another little gap down here. So clear gap up, no consolidation. Empty space is below us. And, you know, just like literally all these trades. So I don't have to do any guessing. I don't have to be like, okay, when do I get in? When do I get out? Right now, for me, I wouldn't be getting into anything on, you know, any of these trades. So this is how we posted, you know, a couple of these trades, like the Q's play, just to go over an, you know, example again. We had what we want. So we have the empty space. We got, you know, this Potter box that needs to be broken. For me, you know, they're gonna be like, yo, when do we get in? The box will tell me. So if we can get a nice breaking candle close above, empty spaces above us. So this is what I'll be kind of looking for that trade. And you can see a couple other members end up catching that little position. First little win since VIP, boom. On, you know, so one trade doesn't work, cool, we get into the next, that's fine. So if I stop out of one trade, we can always find another. So you can see what that does for us. All right, so Netflix, we did RIVN. RIVN, actually, I'm going to write that down because I feel like it plays out pretty well every time we have a, or maybe not every time, but a lot of times it likes to play out pretty good. All right, so yes, let's keep on going. Let's see Netflix. So yeah, pretty much getting ready for this week. Got a couple new trades that I'm looking forward to as well. All right, Netflix, this is what I can see here. Actually, Netflix. Okay, it doesn't look bad. Yo, Glock, what's up, bro? And if anyone's wondering, Glock is our mod inside the Discord, so make sure to say hey to him. All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I like the 4 hour. 4 hour looks good. Top, bottom wall there. Netflix to the moon. Dude, actually it looks good, man. I kind of want to see above that 104.30. Empty space up to this on 109, which looks good. So not too bad there. Empty space looks good. Do you teach people that have never traded? Oh, yeah, I pretty much do. I mean, if you are completely new, honestly, watch my free live streams. I'm live pretty much every day. Ask questions. I also do have that free Discord, so if you're ever in the chat and you have a question, just drop it in the comments on, you know, whatever you have questions on. So yeah, everyone here is pretty cool. Obviously, yes, we do one-on-one classes. But yeah, those are just a few. You can see those. Pretty much everything's in the link in the bio, though, so you can see pretty much everything. But if you're brand new, watch my free live streams. And yeah, free Discord's there. Obviously, you know, if you see what we do here, you're a little bit comfortable. VIP is there, but yeah, free chats, I'm always there for you. He said hi, Glock. Dude, what are you doing, Glock, bro? I wonder what he's doing right now. Yo, so I appreciate what's up, bro. He said he's cooking. Dude, what are you cooking? Let me guess. You're cooking some like chicken tenders. Honestly, he posts some crazy chicken tenders in the chat. Yo, Aaron, what's up, bro? I was interested in a 101. So yes, yeah, if you so 101 classes, either DM me or you can see it inside the link in the bio. What are Potter boxes? So yes, Potter boxes are basically just areas of consolidation. So yeah, shout out Potter Stocks as well. Make sure to give him a follow. Not sure what he's doing right now, but yeah, pretty much kind of want to show you like an easy example. So basically, it's an area of consolidation that needs to be broken. So it goes hand in hand. So the empty space and this purple box is basically the Potter box. So this empty space, fair value gap, whatever you want to call it, this is what I'm targeting. So I've seen a clear gap down of no consolidation. And we have an area of consolidation that needs to be broken. And you can see body candle, body candle, body candle, where these candles are having a hard time getting above. And all I'm waiting for is a break outside of our consolidation zone. And especially if we can close, take a lower time entry or that same time frame entry there. we break and close above, and then I'm looking to target into the empty space, this upside. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just like all of my charts. See IWM, boom. See, you know, a couple of these trades. You can see what happened on that QBTS trade. So that higher time frame. If it's a day trade, same thing. Clear gap down. We're trying to break outside of our consolidation. If we can do that, we got empty space above, so it looks good. He said Dino Nuggies tonight. Dude, honestly, that sounds pretty good. Dude, yeah, we can't sleep on the Dino Nuggies, bro. Yo, Jocelyn, what's up? Should I do the one-on-one or the course first? It's really up to you, honestly. If you even just want to watch my free live streams and, you know, pick up a couple things that we do, my free Discord is there. But yeah, they both come with 2 months free in the VIP Discord. So some people, they, you know, get the one-on-one class if they have like certain, you know, things they need to work on. But yeah, the course pretty much covers everything, and then yes, it will have it pretty much lifetime. Bitcoin made me 1.3K. Yo, dude, fire, man. Keep up the great work, man. I seen it drop for sure. All right, so we'll keep on going. Let's see here. Yo, Mariano, what's up? What's up? Dino Nuggies with blueberry jalapeno honey is the magical stuff. Dude, Glock is eating good tonight, man. All right, so yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna pull up a couple of the other these charts. All right, Fig. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go over it. And yes, hold on one second. I gotta get rid of all this. Prax. All right, cool. We'll take a look. Hopefully that's the right one. All right. Yo, Fly, what's up? What are we watching this week, dude? Honestly, I'm watching. So one of them, I'll just gonna give to the world. I'm watching Nike. Nike's one of them. Obviously, looks like DG did its thing. Oh, what the world? DG. So I'm going to write this down still. This actually looks really good. Snow. Got you. Obviously, I'll be watching QQ Tesla. You know, Nvidia. Nvidia's one of those trades that I am looking for as well. So we'll see how that plays out too. BA looks good. Obviously, Netflix doesn't look bad either. I haven't taken a look at Apple though. I haven't taken a look at a couple of these trades we haven't looked at. But alright, so DG, I get we ended up having a nice little break and close above. Obviously, this is the next little move that I could see. Yes, there's some more gaps here that we can target into in a lower time frame. Yo, Hudson, what's up, dude? Yeah, it actually looks really good. I will be keeping a watch on Netflix this week. So yeah, DG, Dollar General, next little trade here. We got this empty space, which looks good. Alright, so empty space, which looks good, 195. So this is like a play that I would be waiting for, but I would not just enter in just because we're not ready on that little trade. Alright, so shop, let's do that first. And then yes, we're gonna go over all these trades, and then we'll do snow. Alright, let's do it. Yo, Alexander, thanks for liking the live stream. I really appreciate it. Alright, 1 second here. So Shopify, let's go to their correct point first. So it looks like we already have them here. Let me go to this 24-hour chart. Give me 1 second here. Ooh, yeah, dude, that looks good, man. Hold on. Shopify. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Alright, so yeah, looks good. For me, not too bad. Kind of want to see a break. Yeah, stock appreciate it. Yeah, it looks good, man. Yeah, sorry for ignoring you. I swear I didn't mean to. 163 up to that 175, so basically empty spaces here, which looks good. And yeah, not too bad there. So kind of want to see that 24-hour break into that empty space, which looks good. I'm taking classes on swing trading, but what is the difference on day trading? So for me, I don't know, you know, what type of classes you're taking. But for me, my day trades and my swing trades, they're literally going to be the same. For our swing trades, they're going to be a lot easier, I will say. So it's going to literally be at the last 30 minutes, last 5 to 10 minutes is when I enter in for my swing trades. So you can see, shout out to one of the members here. She see what she did on that little play. This is a swing trade, so end of the day, I don't care about during the day. If it leaves me, it's fine. Maybe I have a light entry on it. But yes, end of the day, we end up getting in, and then we swing it into, you know, the next couple days. In this case, it was what, 1 day for that first target to hit. It could be a week, could be a month, whatever. Day trades are just going to be the same. They're just going to be a lot faster. And I'm looking for the same exact setup. So just like how that QBTS play, clear gap down, no consolidation. You can see end of the day, we broke above our wall. So we ended up swinging that. We just pretty much set our stop loss. If I have to re-enter, that's fine. So pretty much same thing, clear gap down, empty space above. We end up targeting to that. That was a swing. Our day trade, pretty much exactly the same. Clear gap down there. You know, I look for the same setup on each chart. We break above our wall, empty space above. So yeah, perfect setups. And I'll be honest, I like to trade, you know, just a couple trades. Like for a day trade, I'm not gonna you'll never see me just day trading the full entire day. I'm just gonna get in at least 1 or 2 good ones, and then I'm done until the end of the day for the swings. Maybe I'll have a couple lotto trades during the day after, you know, we hit our couple good ones. But yeah, that's just what I do. You can see why I tell the members just to relax and chill, because yeah, that's pretty much it. QBTS was dude, I know QBTS was great and honestly played out perfectly, man. But yes, we'll go over all these other trades we're supposed to go over. But yeah, you can see it worked out perfectly. We had a break above our wall. Obviously, we retested our top wall here. We stayed above. We never went back into the box, and we just pretty much shot up to both targets. So yeah, that was a beautiful play. Same thing here. Next one, it looks exactly like nothing gonna change it. Clear gap down, empty space. Now, if I want to take QBTS again, we scroll up, clear gap down, empty space above. But yeah, if you end up taking any of my classes or anything, you do get what, 2 months free inside of VIP Discord. But honestly, you can stick to the free chat. You know, free Discord everyone here is pretty cool too. All right, so Shopify, we did that. I have that written down and circled, so it actually looks good. Snow. So Carla, my bad for yapping for 3 years. All right, yeah, Snow looks good. Let me see here. Yo, Jay, what's up? Yeah, I got you, man. No worries. Snow. Okay, let's see. I'm going to write this down. Maybe I should have an alert here. So, yeah, it looks good. Yo, Scuba Steve, what's up, man? So, yeah, clear gap up, no consolidation here. So, pretty much same exact thing. We have empty space switches below us. Personally, I want to see under this let's see. 215, under that 215, 87. Yeah, we got a nice little play here down to that 197 area. So, you know, it works both ways. Obviously, if I stop out, that's fine. If I have to lose a trade, that's cool. So, kind of like that QBTS trade. Just to show you the charts, we can have a clear gap down, break above to the empty space here. Same thing, just like Snow. We can have a clear gap up that we can take to the downside. So, that's that. Yeah, Carla, actually, it looks really good. Hopefully we can get something like that this week, if that happens. But yeah, pretty good. I like that 24-hour chart. All right, so PRAX. Actually, this looks like we may have to do a weekly time frame. Hold on 1 second here. All right, yeah, I got it. Okay, I had to do a little bit of scrolling. Yo, Robin, what's up? What's up? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a blessed one today. I was like, where's Robin been? Glad to see you're doing good, though. Alright, so, or hopefully you're doing good. Alright, let's see. So, it looks like we're trying up here. Personally, I would, let me see, 332. I may end up trying up to that 404, which looks good. And then, yes, we got a little bit of empty space move here. I'll actually keep this on lookout. I'm not sure. I got to look at the contracts too, but yeah, empty space is above us, which looks good. From that, what, 332 up to that 404. So yeah, would love like some sort of weekly close. Up 36%. Dude, fire, man. So yeah, if I'm not saying it will, but if it does continue, this will be my next little thing that I would target for sure. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad though. All right, so we'll keep on going. I gotta go over a couple of these trades. CVNA. So yeah, let's do it. Let's take a look here. All right, CVNA and then Disney. All right, cool. All right, and Chewy. Yo, Jerry, what's up, bro? He said, can't wait to bank one. All right, so yeah, let's do it. All right, CVNA, it's been straight up green candles for days. Yo, TR, what's up? Did I miss QQ and IWM? Yeah, you missed it, but yeah, we'll go over it again. No worries. Hold on, let's see. So yeah, I got you. All right, CVNA, it looks like we don't have anything stopping us to the upside. I'll be completely honest there. Could we end up continuing? We definitely could. Personally, I don't trade like that, but we can go to a lower time frame. We do have some good news. So some good news about this one is we do have a lot of empty space under us. So I get it. A lot of people will be like, dang, I kind of missed the move. Obviously, it could end up continuing higher since nothing's stopping us. But I do see this is empty space, so would like some structure, nice top and bottom wall. And then I would like to take this down to the downside here. I will say though, if I want to take this on a lower time frame, like a, you know, let me see, like a little 1 hour trade for something like very small, this is something that I can see. So right now we don't have enough structure here for top and bottom wall there. We do have a little bit of structure here. So nice top, bottom wall there. ORCL is getting decent too. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look there as well. But yeah, Carla, that's why I do love the Discord. It's like, you know, I kind of want you guys to see exactly what I'm seeing too. So, you know, there's times where I may be looking at something different, and then one of the mods may be like, yo, Lee, look at this. Even some of the members may be like, yo, Lee, look at this. This is a nice little trade here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So keep up the great work. So you know who I can start trading from? I mean, it really just depends, up to you. Personally, for me, I just use the Potter box. So, you know, shout out Potter Stocks as well. You can give them a follow too. Obviously, you know, it's really just up to you if you want to swing trade, day trade. Personally, I just stick to one strategy, and that's completely it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. All right, so CVNA looks like we could end up continuing. We do want to see some empty space or some structure being built, so we can go into this empty space here. But yeah, we do have a free Discord as well, so links in the bio for the Discord. On my YT, there is an educational playlist that I will be adding a couple more videos to. You can see what we do here as well. So pretty much each trade the same. I like to wait, and yes, if I have to stop out of a trade, I will. So you can see clear gap down here, no consolidation. We broke above, and then empty space there. You can see how we call out plays, and if they hit, cool. If they don't, that's fine. You can see what a few members did there. Just what, last week. So yeah, if one play doesn't work, fine. We get into the next one. All right, so about Disney. So Disney has been pretty much, it loves to play around, right? So obviously I know a few members ended up saying a little bit of this. Clear gap down, empty space. We're still in the empty space here. I do want to see this 97, 73, and then that 85, 80. Looks like we had a little bit of stalling happen. So what I can see here now is, so if it does not want to go to this downside, so this is what I can see. So in order for us to actually continue down, we need to break under that 101.89 to finish that empty space. If we end up getting a break above our wall here, so above this 106.98, could go back to this box here up to that 114.62. So yeah, that's what I can see, which doesn't look too bad. Got that empty space right above us. So right now it's just consolidating in between these two levels. We want to see if we can either break outside this box or we can get this continuation, this downside. So that's that. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning in. We built a nice little watch list for today. I have I wrote like 7 down. But yes, gonna get ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be a great week. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. If you don't want to join, no worries. I'll be here tomorrow morning for the live stream analysis. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you either in the Discord or in my next live chat. God bless them, guys. See you all.